Okay, welcome back to another video by Foco Web Design. Today, very interesting topic, how to post using Chat GPT and Zapier to make it completely automated for your WordPress website. So this will actually make Chat GPT post a post in WordPress for you. So to do this, you're going to need to purchase the upgraded plan of Zapier to be able to have multiple actions and to do that. So you have to upgrade. Once you upgrade, I actually haven't upgraded yet, but this is how you set it up. The trigger could be whatever you want. This doesn't really matter as much as the rest of the process. So I just, for example purposes, put a new email every single time I get a new email. It's going to do this. But you could have it be something more particular, like a new email with a very specific title, like make me a post or something like that, and then it would trigger this. And then the second action, or the first action actually, is you need to search for Chat GPT. So if you were to look for it here, if you type chat, it won't pop up. If you type in GPT or GPT, it will pop up. Just click on the beta version right there, and then you'll have it here. The event's going to be conversation, which is the only thing so far. Account. You're going to need to get your API key at this point, so it'll walk you through the process of getting your API key. Luckily, I filmed it when I created my API key. Just right-click on View API Keys with this pop-up, which will open up the prompt inside of platform.openai.com/account/API-keys. Just copy that secret key and just paste it right in there like that, and you will be all set. And then go to action, and unfortunately the model is only a 3.5 right now. When it gets to 4, it's going to be absolutely awesome because you can then do internal linking and markdown formatting correctly. And I hope Zapier will support that so that it'll actually post with those links attached correctly. But the first user message is going to be, please come up with a title to use for whatever you want. For a new blog post, I have Foco Web Design. This is just a general message showing you how to engage and start the conversation. And temperature, you can leave it at 1. I did 1.5 just to experiment. Assistant, you can ignore this. The memory key, go ahead and type something in here that you're going to use later. Just make sure you remember what it is. And then hit continue. And you can test the action. You'll see that it starts a conversation with Chat GPT if you're successful, and you'll receive a title for your blog post. And again, this is me filming the action when I did it. This is just testing it. And in a moment here, I'm going to scroll down, and you can see that the title is Unveiling the Secrets of Web Design and SEO. There we go. Next is the second action, and again, select Chat GPT beta, conversation, continue, the account, continue. Action this time is going to be this prompt that I have right here. Something similar would work. I will leave this in the description. Obviously, you're going to want to replace your keywords and your internal links. These are all the links from my website. Probably put a space there. This is the prompt. At this point, you can put the prompt in that you want to use, and then same thing. Oh yeah, temperature needs to be 1.5 for this one. This is the one that's going to generate the content. Again, leave these alone, but the memory key has to be 1013, so it remembers the previous message that you sent to it to start the conversation. So at this point, it is going to generate a post. So you can hit continue, continue, and now the next action is going to be for WordPress. So you're going to just type in WordPress. If you can type, it helps. And then just click on WordPress, and then right here the event is going to be create post, continue, and then make sure you go into your WordPress site, create a new administrator account for Zapier and call it Zapier. And then once you save that, then you can go through the process here to allow Zapier to connect to your WordPress site and use the credentials that you just created. That way you're not giving Zapier your admin credentials that you have, but you're giving it a separate pair. I mean, it's just good practice that way. Okay, last little thing, small edit here for this video. Just make sure you install this plugin called Zapier for WordPress, made by Zapier. Has 2 stars, but it works, and it's what you need in order for the entire process to work correctly. So install this. You can do that by going to plugins, add new, go to the library, type in Zapier. You'll see it right here. Just activate it and install it and activate it, and you'll be all set. Once it's connected to your administrator account for this website, push continue. And then this is the most exciting part right here. The post type, you can have it create a new page for you. It can do a lot of things, but just do posts. The title is going to be the response from the first prompt that you gave it, which was come up with a title for it. And so the response, assistant response message, this is going to be the response to the title right here. And then content is going to be the response for the second. This one right here. The other conversation. And you're going to hit show all options, scroll down, and it's right here. So this has the response to the second conversation in it. Then you can do more of these actions for it to generate other features to be filled in other fields. You could create another action to generate after the content's created, say, great, now I'd like you to come up with some metadata, less than 130 characters, and then you can put that in right here. This would be the metadata description right here. Author can be not the one that you said. So instead of it being Zapier, you can have it be written as you. Very nice. Featured media is another thing that I'm going to figure out how to do to make it automatic. But you could just go in and fill this in later, or you could create another action to have it come up with media to be able to place. You'd actually need a new action here for it to place media images inside of a blog post, I think. But I haven't figured this part out yet. But this is something to think about, how to have the featured image. You can do tags and categories. I'm sure you can get creative and figure that out. And then when you're done, hit continue. And when you test this, it'll actually make a post on your website. Oh, another thing to do is in the action, make sure that the status is published, or else it'll just leave it as a draft. So you could leave it as a draft if you want, and then read it later and then publish it when you want. So that's even nicer if you don't want it to publish it right away. But if you do want it to publish it right away, make sure that the status is published by the time it's finished with it. And then, yeah, you're done. Continue, publish Zap. And like I said, in order to use this, you're going to need to upgrade to the upgraded plan. So, only catch, but when Chat GPT 4 comes out, I probably will upgrade then. But this is already the process on how to do that. So if this helped, like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Any questions, please let me know. And have a great rest of your day.